Welcome to this video on Service Mesh. In this series, we'll explore how modern microservices architectures handle service-to-service communication using the Sidecar Proxy pattern. We'll understand popular tools like Istio and Linkerd and learn why service meshes have become essential in distributed systems. Let's begin our journey into the world of service mesh architecture. When microservices communicate without a service mesh, developers face significant challenges. Services need complex logic to handle retries, timeouts, and error cases. Network traffic becomes difficult to monitor and troubleshoot. Security policies are scattered across different applications, making them hard to maintain consistently. A service mesh solves these problems by providing a unified layer that handles all communication between services. It gives you centralized traffic management, built-in observability, and consistent security policies across your entire system. A service mesh is a dedicated infrastructure layer that sits between your services and handles all their communication. It uses small programs called Sidecar Proxies that are deployed alongside each service. These proxies intercept every request traveling between services. The service mesh manages routing, security, monitoring, and resilience patterns without requiring any changes to your application code. Think of it as a specialized network layer that understands and controls how your microservices talk to each other. The sidecar proxy is the core component of any service mesh. A sidecar proxy is a lightweight proxy that runs right next to your application service, typically in the same container or pod. It intercepts both incoming and outgoing network traffic from your service. The sidecar proxy doesn't require any changes to your application logic. It handles crucial responsibilities like routing requests to the right destination, managing retries when requests fail, enforcing security policies, and collecting metrics about every request. This separation of concerns keeps your application code clean while the mesh handles all network complexity. A service mesh has two main components working together. First, there are the data plane components, which consist of the sidecar proxies running alongside your services. These proxies handle the actual service-to-service communication. Second, there is the control plane, which is the management component. The control plane, whether it's from Istio or Linkerd, watches your infrastructure and sends configuration instructions to all the sidecar proxies. The control plane tells the sidecars which services exist, how to route traffic, what security policies to apply, and how to handle failures. The sidecars execute these instructions by intercepting and managing all the network traffic between your services. Service meshes provide four essential features. Traffic management allows you to control how requests are routed between services, distribute load across multiple instances, and enable advanced patterns like canary deployments, where you gradually roll out new versions. Security features provide automatic encryption between services using a protocol called mutual TLS and allow you to define fine-grained access policies that specify which services can communicate with each other. Observability gives you automatic collection of metrics and distributed traces, showing you exactly how requests flow through your system. Resilience features include automatic retries when requests fail, circuit breakers that stop sending traffic to failing services, and timeout configurations that prevent requests from hanging indefinitely. Two popular service mesh implementations are Istio and Linkerd. Istio is a mature, feature-rich platform that provides extensive traffic management capabilities. It's widely adopted across the industry and offers comprehensive configuration options. However, this maturity comes with added complexity and higher resource consumption. Linkerd takes a different approach by focusing on simplicity and efficiency. It's lightweight and deploys quickly with minimal configuration. Linkerd excels at observability and provides excellent built-in monitoring. It uses fewer system resources, making it ideal for environments with limited capacity. Choose Istio if you need maximum flexibility and don't mind the complexity. Choose Linkerd if you prefer simplicity, efficiency, and excellent observability out of the box. Let's walk through a request traveling through a service mesh. First, Service A sends a request to Service B. The sidecar proxy attached to Service A intercepts this request before it leaves the service. The sidecar proxy then applies routing rules to determine where the request should go, applies security policies by encrypting the request using mutual TLS, and potentially modifies the request based on traffic management policies like load balancing or retry logic. The encrypted request travels across the network to Service B's sidecar proxy. Service B's sidecar receives the request, decrypts it, and forwards it to Service B throughout this entire process. Both sidecar proxies collect detailed metrics and trace information about the request. This data is sent to the control plane, where it becomes visible for monitoring and troubleshooting. Service meshes provide significant benefits to your microservices architecture. First, they simplify development. Developers can focus on writing business logic without worrying about network communication, retries, timeouts, or security. The mesh handles all of that. Second, you get better observability. The mesh automatically collects metrics, traces, and logs for every service interaction, giving you deep insight into how your system behaves. Third, you gain enhanced security through centralized policies and automatic encryption between all services. Finally, service meshes improve reliability by providing built-in resilience patterns that reduce failures at the infrastructure level. These benefits make service meshes valuable tools for managing complex, distributed systems at scale.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.